Get ready to meet the second group of 8 in your top 32. Emily, Casey, Dave, Josh, Vince, David, Julie, and Alinka. It's Tuesday night and it's a musical campaign for your votes right here on Canadian Idol. Canadian Idol. Last week we blew it up with your first group of 8. When the dust settled, Daryl Brunt and Ashley Lateo became the first 2 members of your top 10. It's going to be a hard act to follow, but tonight Group 2 plans to do just that. The competition is fierce, and they will need every single one of your votes because at the end of tomorrow night, there will be 2 more in the top 10, and the final decision is all yours. As each competitor sings, you'll see a phone number on the screen. Call for your favorite performer's number at the end of the program to vote. Phone lines won't be open until after the last performance of the night, so for now, sit back and enjoy the show. We'll repeat the numbers at the very end, and you'll have 2 full hours to get your votes in. Tomorrow night, we'll have all the results live at 8 p.m. in most time zones, right here on CTV. And now it's time to meet 4 people who still think they're the stars of the show, our judges. Say hello to Jake Gold. Farley Flex.
That was a nice guy.
Sass Jordan. And Zach Werner. Jake, I think we can agree that last week's group was just amazing. Do you think this week's group has a chance to be in that position?
Well, actually, from just looking at the names of the people that are in this group, I actually believe they're way better than last week's group.
Farley, now you and I know that when it comes to performances, how you deal with your nerves can make or break that performance. So what do you tell these kids who are about to come out and give the performance of their careers?
You know, the only anecdote for nerves is like confidence that derives from preparation and a whole big dose of believing in yourself.
Sass, this week's group got to watch last week's show. Do you think that's an advantage at this point?
Oh, well, Ben, I think it's an advantage and a disadvantage because you can pick up some tips on what to do and what not to do, but at the same time, you can sort of become a little too self-conscious, I think.
And Zach, everyone's talking about it from the internet to the newspapers. The entire panel was very nice last week. Is it just that the competitors are getting better, or you're just happier?
Well, you know, Ben, while we all enjoy bullying little girls every now and then, the fact is the most cynical, pompous jerk in the world occasionally has to be nice because people actually are really good.
Well, let's hope that continues tonight. Thank you very much, judges. And now it's time to say hello to our pianist, Mark Lalama. Mark, you ready to get the show on the road?
I'm ready, bro.
All right, well, it's time to say hello to our second group of 8. Please give it up for Vince. Alinka. David. Casey. Josh, Emily, Julie, and Dave. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hey, Alinka, from day one, you've told us how much you want this, but where does that drive come from?
Well, actually, it comes directly from my heart because ever since I was little, this is all I've been doing is performing every day. It's really, honestly, my destiny.
And Dave, what do you hope to get out of this entire Canadian Idol adventure?
I think everything is a good growing and learning experience to grow as a musician, and I hope to do that here.
All right, well, good luck to everyone. And it's time for the first performance of the night. Are you ready to rock, Dave?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dave Moffat.
Hello, Canada. My name is Dave Moffat. I'm 21, and I'm from Victoria, BC. I was in Winnipeg, and my friends were like, you have to go audition. I got up there, I started singing. I was scared to death. And Zach started yelling at me.
Come on, Dave, do you want to do it?
I want to do it.
Well, then do something.
My brothers and I, we were in a band called the Moffats. We did some tours in Canada, had some pretty good success, and now I'm here seeing if I can do something solo. Over time, I've been building my castle of love, just for two. Though you never knew you were my reason, I've come much too far for you now to say that I've got to throw my castle away. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dreams come true when I looked at you? And maybe too, if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed over love, over me. And though they'll say improbable, what do they know? For in romance, all true love needs is a chance. And maybe with a chance you will find you too, like I'm overjoyed over love, over you. Thank you.
Well, Dave, I got to be totally honest with you. I was kind of underwhelmed. The only thing I really liked about it was the fact that you borrowed Zach's jacket.
Yeah, I was a little underwhelmed as well. I think that amongst this group of kids, you with the background you have and everything else should have really stepped up and came to play. It was just a little underwhelming in that regard. You got to rise to the occasion, dude.
All right.
Yeah, you missed a ton of notes. I think it was like a nerve situation, wasn't it? Kind of.
Yeah, I think near the end I was getting a little bit more comfortable with it, but
Right.
you have to be on the entire time.
Anyway, so it was kind of muted.
Okay.
Bye, Dave.
See you later.
How was that for you? I mean, if you had to grade yourself on that one.
I would give myself maybe like a 6.
Guess
and
what?
in this
But you know
competition,
what?
you need a 10.
Yeah, but guess what? It's not up to you. It's up to Canada. And if they think that there is no top 10 without you, then they got to call 1-866-9-IDOL-01 toll free at the end of tonight's show. That's 1-866-943-6501. It's a toll free number, but remember not to call until the very end of the show. Well, we're just warming up. We've got 7 performers who can't wait to show you their stuff when we return on Canadian Idol. Interactive. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. Now, Alinka, are you ready to show the world that you were born to be a star?
I'm ready.
All right, come on up here. Give it up for Alinka Chambers.
Hi, my name is Alinka Chambers. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Barrie, Ontario. When I was at the top 100, I've never been that nervous in my life. And I was the first one in the group to go. And I said, Alinka, just do it, just do it. This is the only chance you got to go through. And I stood there and I just sang. Bird, honestly, she's amazing. She went through my song and she really fixed it up really nice. When you see me sing it, that's Alinka right there. I wanted Canada to be my stage. This is what I was born to do. Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on a Victrola up high. Mama's dancing with baby on her shoulder. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. The boy can sing you how to move everything. Always wanting more. He leave you longing for black velvet and that little bird smile. Black velvet with that slow southern style. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. Every word of every song
There's no question you're Black Velvet personified. You had a couple of challenges there, a little sharpness, a little flat here and there, but you bring a certain package and star appeal that I like.
Thank you, Farley.
Yeah, you're wonderful to look at, but that was so radically out of tune. I thought I was gonna scream. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to turn into a total bloodbath. I mean, you know, I didn't vote for you in the original audition. You had a great 4 days during the top 100, and that was incredibly contrived and awful, and thanks for being here.
It was flat, it was sharp, but I thought the performance was good in terms of how you looked, but the singing just wasn't that great.
Thank you.
Thought it sounded fantastic. I was listening to what it's going to sound like on TV, and it sounded fantastic, so congratulations.
Thank you.
And if you want to keep Alinka in the competition, show your appreciation by voting. Just call 1-866-9-IDOL-02 after the show. That's 1-866-943-6502. Well, don't go anywhere, Canada. David Mongar is going to show us his moves when we return on Canadian Idol. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. Now, David, the whole country knows that the reason you started in this competition was to be with your girlfriend, Sheena. But she only made it to the top 100 round, and you're still here. So the question is she here with you tonight?
Unfortunately, Sheena couldn't be here tonight. She's singing backups in an Elvis competition in Collingwood. That's physically. Emotionally, spiritually, psychically, Sheena's always tucked away inside my chest.
Oh, that's almost too cute for words. Okay.
So I love you, Sheena.
Casey, how you doing?
Hey, thank you.
Casey, you got this like really cool, calm, zen vibe all the time. What's been the biggest challenge for you in this competition?
The biggest challenge has definitely been meeting so many nice people from around Canada and then having to say goodbye to them. It was really hard.
You can take their phone numbers.
Definitely.
Okay, well, before we hear you sing, it's time for David to hit the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, David Mongar. Thank you, man.
Hi, I'm David Mongar. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Duncan, BC. I don't think Sheena and I have ever had more fun on stage.
Wear my ring.
It was such a gift to be able to sing with her. When Sheena was eliminated, it was sobering. It sunk into me how big a deal this was. All I know is that this is what I need to be doing. There's no question in my mind that I need to go into the top 10 in my heart. That's what I'm being told to do.
You might have heard I run with a dangerous crowd. We ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. We might be laughing a bit too loud, but that never hurt no one. So come on, come out, come over, sugar, show me a sign. Just put up a signal, I'll throw you a line. The stained glass curtain you're hiding behind never lets in the sun. But darling, only the good die young. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Only the good die young, yeah. You got a nice white dress and a party on your confirmation. You got a brand new soul. Oh, and a cross of gold. But Virginia, they didn't give you quite enough information. Oh, you never count on me when you were counting on your rosary. They say there's a heaven for those who will wait. Some say it's better, but I say it ain't. I'd rather laugh with the sinners and cry with the saints. The sinners are much more fun. But darling, only the good die young. 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 Yeah. Thank you so very much.
Well, David, I'm glad to see that you didn't pick a song that was out of your range there. That was really nice. And although I don't think you're the world's greatest singer, you have a fabulous effusiveness and vitality to your performance, which is what I really enjoy.
Thank you, Sass.
And it stops right there. I mean, You know, sometimes I wonder what we're thinking about in this top 100 when I wake up on this show. Aside from the great pork chops, you know, and the Jacobian nature, mutton, pork, veal, you know, and the Jacobian nature of that performance. To be honest, that's exactly what I think Canadian Idol should not be about, was that performance.
Interestingly enough, when we looked at the list and we saw the songs that people were singing, we thought that's a great song for David because that's your range and that's where you are. I felt it was a little rushed personally. I don't think you took advantage of the melody in the song as well as you could, but you know, you're a really interesting guy to watch. So I enjoyed it in that way.
Thanks, Jake.
Even more interesting, you know, last week we looked at the list of names as we remember them and our expectations go to wherever, and everybody sort of surpassed that last week. This week I'm wondering why you guys are trying to make it easy for the people left on the couch. I don't get it.
In that case, I apologize, Barley.
Don't apologize.
Thank you, guys.
To look at this smiling face for just 1 second after enduring something like that, which is really tough. The fact that you still have a smile on your face shows that your performance is more than just hitting the right notes. And Canadians are going to know that, and a lot of them are going to vote for you. I know it. If David is your man, let him know after the show by calling 1-866-9-IDOL-03. That's 1-866-943-6503. Very good job. It's time for our fourth performance of the evening, and I give you Casey LeBlanc.
Hi, my name is Casey LeBlanc. I'm 17 years old, and I'm from Nakwik, New Brunswick. I think my style reflects myself. I'm all about individuality. I think it's important to bring myself out in the way I look. Bird is really cool. I'm anxious to get some feedback from all the songs I've chosen.
That was great.
I want to go further in this competition because I think I'm different and that I like that I'm different.
Said if you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. I'll give you jewelry and money too, but that ain't all I'll do for you. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah. You know I tried to treat you right, but you stayed out late at night. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
You know, I can quite honestly say I'd really like to give you a second go and like start that song from the top because I think you really could kick it. I think some of the manic depression that's sort of surrounding the house tonight is a little weird. I think you got a lot of potential to be really great. You know, you're not ready tonight, but you would be ready if you made the top 10.
Thank you.
I actually thought it was really good. I think you took a chance by someone you're young doing a blues song like that, and I think there were great moments in it. So everyone should be really happy. Casey did a great job.
There was a little bit of passion missing for me in the beginning, I got to say. And in the end, when you opened up and did, you know, the little volcano moment and stuff, you got it together a little bit. But I found it was a challenge for you overall.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have to sort of agree with Zach. Oh my God. But anyway, the reason is, I think what happened, Casey, is that you sang it in the wrong key. I think you should have sung it a little higher because you can kick, you know, you could be really, really good. And unfortunately, that performance wasn't so hot. Okay. But you could do it in the future.
Thank you.
It's those notes at the end when you hit those notes that are up there. That makes me want to vote for you. If you want to see more of Casey, vote for her after the show by calling 1-866-9-IDOL-04 toll free. That's 1-866-943-6504. So, Casey, I understand that you guys went shopping with L'Oreal this week. Did you get anything good?
Yeah, I got lots of lip gloss.
I love lip gloss. We happen to have our cameras on hand to catch every detail, so let's have a look. After a long day of rehearsals, the L'Oreal beauty team showed Group 2 a few of Canadian Idol's finer perks.
We're going to be pampering you today. We're going to get a little shopping bag. We're going to do a bit of a spree at the L'Oreal Boutique Experience. It's going to be awesome.
Yay! So much fun! Yeah!
All right, guys, this summer you're going to be using a lot of beauty products. So now's your chance to stock up on lots of goodies. Come on, let's go. Your boutique is your oyster.
Live life.
What I'm talking about. Grab his wine. So when you wake up in the morning and your hair's all crazy,
I just leave it the way it is and walk out the door. No. You know what? I like the messy look.
remix would be perfect for you. Oh, that would be nice on you.
I love lipstick. Lipstick is my thing.
Eddie, I'm looking for a foundation, but something really light.
I think True Match would be perfect for you.
If you ever want to do your own highlights at home, Casey? Hey. What's up, Dave?
Hey, I was just wondering, is this the chocolate cherry that we were talking about?
That is the chocolate cherry.
All right, perfect.
Basically, I have oily skin. What am I to do? You need Happy Derm for oily skin.
This might help
This is
that.
perfect for you, yes. This one is for you.
Thank you.
It's your color.
All right, guys, your limo's waiting for you. Bye.
That's halftime, folks. We've got 4 awesome performances to come when Canadian Idol returns. And we're back on Canadian Idol with the boys and girls of summer, and Josh and Julie are on deck. Josh, you're from Saskatoon. You're good friends with Teresa Sekerka, right? Did she give you any advice on what to do, what with her being, fairly
Well,
veteran
absolutely.
of the show?
I've never been to Toronto and, of course, never been on the Idol show. So I was really worried and apprehensive because I've never met anybody. So she reassured me that everybody works so hard, the cast and crew, the producers, to help you out and make you feel comfortable. And that was the greatest reassurance she really gave me.
Oh, that's good to
Thank
know.
everybody for doing such a wonderful job. Thank you.
Judges excluded. Julie, now you met Celine Dion when you were 14. Tell me about that. How cool was that?
But I have to say that the day that I met Cillian, even for a minute, has to have been the best day of my life. The most exciting.
Fantastic. Well, we're glad it led you here. And before we let you go, it's time to let Josh show us how it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Palmer.
My name is Josh Palmer. I'm 22 years old, and my hometown is Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Coming to Toronto for Top 100 was the most stressful thing I've ever really musically or mentally had to do.
You have to open it.
Deborah Bird, I was actually nervous. I really wanted to learn from her.
Have fun with him.
I'm so much better of a performer for having her. To be here, it's the most amazing launching pad. This is where it all happens, in this spot.
Oh, yeah. Mama, baby. Every day I wanna fly my kite. Every day I wanna fly my kite. Every day I wanna get on my camel ride. Oh, yeah. Every day I wanna be your man. 'Cause you were stuck with me through thick and thin. Every day I wanna smile in your lovely brown eyes. Oh, and when the day is through, nothing to do. Spend all my time just loving you. And I say 'cause I love and you round. Wow, wow. So I say 'cause I love and you round. Come here, baby, let me tell you something here. La 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 ba ba. La 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 ba ba. And I say 'cause I love
looks like the second half of the show is getting kicked off in the right direction. Josh, you are the real artist. You're the real deal, and everyone at home should vote for you because of that.
Thank you so much.
I'm not sure my mom knows that song, but I'll tell you what, you bring an essence of self, and that's what I'm all about. I don't care what you do, whether you sweep floors for a living or sing on Canadian Idol. You bring an essence of yourself to me, and I feel it. That was wicked, dude.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks.
You have an innate sense of performance, and you know what? You're like a real rock star, brother.
I'm wearing a real rock star jacket, too.
Something about you.
Yeah, for Paul Revere and the Raiders, if this was 1960, God knows what. And you know, I actually really like that. I mean, you know, people don't know that song, I think, largely. So once again, the voting thing and the competition. But you know, God forbid, I agree with Jake. I think you're slightly the real deal.
Thank you. Thanks for being honest. I appreciate that.
That was, come here a second. All right. I gotta thank you, because that was just a really, really, really cool performance, man. That was great.
I was just doing what I do. I don't know what else to do.
If you love having Josh around, you gotta vote for him. Just call 1-866-9-IDOL-05. That's 1-866-943-6505 at the end of the show. Well, it's time for our next performer. Please put your hands together for Julie Tellier.
Hi, my name is Julie Tellier. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Saint-Bruno de Montarville. Heading back home after the top 100 was over, it was overwhelming. I never expected that it would happen. I will try to figure it out. Bird has given me some confidence, and you know, she really helped me out with the notes. You never come. Each morning I get up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm here to actually perform and sing for people at home. It's a gift for me to be part of this. You're a dirty, dirty man. And you got a dirty mind. You're a dirty, dirty man. You're not other lady, you're one of a kind. Oh, here's my chance, baby, to throw some mud in your face, 'cause I'm a good housekeeper. I'm gonna take my broom and sweep all of the dirt, yes sir, out in the street. Oh, I'm cleaning up my whole house fast as I can. It's time to make everything span. You're a dirty man. You're a dirty man. And I'm done with your dirty ways.
You've had somewhat of a turbulent ride to this point, but I think in the rough that it's been tonight, you may quite be the diamond.
Thank you.
Oh, Julie, yeah. Anyway, see, it was just radically out of tune again. I can't take that. I love the way you sing, but I just can't take the out of tune. I'm sorry.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm a little deaf, which goes without saying. You know, I personally think, like in the top 100 thing, you're just short of being really here and in the moment and really having the intensity and the intestinal fortitude to really do what it's going to take to move forward. I think, you're a bit of a star in a serious way, but I just think you're slightly short on guts. That's my feeling.
You sing great, but I believe that you don't really give it your all. It just feels like it's not coming from inside you. And I know you can. And I know you can. And I know you're great. I just wish you'd show it a little more.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Félicitations. Because what's really important is how the people at home see it. And I was just watching it on the monitor, and you were looking right at me. It were kind of scaring me a little bit, in a good way. If you want Julie in the top 10, the phone lines will be open as soon as the show ends. And here's the number to call, 1-866-9-IDOL-06. That's 1-866-943-6506. Well, we've got our final 2 performances coming up, so don't go anywhere, Canada. Canadian Idol will be right back. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. Now, the phone lines still aren't open, but after the show, you'll have 2 full hours to fight for your favorites. Now, Vince, with so many people in your immediate family, I'm guessing it's somewhere around 200 or so. How'd you decide who got tickets to come tonight?
Well, you know what? Everybody was fighting over tickets, pulling out hair. Ever since I was a kid, they've all been coming to watch me, so it was a little hard choosing. But the immediate family, people I live with, and came first, and then...
And you'll do it on a rotating basis if you keep going forward.
Definitely.
All right. Well, go make your family proud. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Vince Benenati.
Hi, I'm Vince Benenati. I'm 25 years old, and I'm from Toronto, Ontario. I think image is important. I don't think you can go up and perform and look like a slob. I like dressing up. If I look good, I feel good. The more I put into my performance, the more I get back. I want to do that for Canada, and I think I can do a pretty good job representing.
This is all the hype's about. We're not worthy.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Let me tell you now, the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry again. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. What a wonderful world.
You were a little shaky in your bottom notes there, but when you were in your higher register, there was something awesome going on there. So hopefully, your family will still be fighting for tickets when the top 10 comes around.
Thank you.
Yeah, I could be arbitrarily cruel about that or arbitrarily kind for the sake of the fact that so far this show is sucking. But, you're a really talented guy. That was a choke. I don't know what else to say about it, It was a flat-out choke given how good I think you potentially are. There were some really good moments, and there was a lot of real crap.
Gotcha.
Vince, for me, I just felt it was safe. It's like, that's a really, really safe song. There's a lot of crooners out there that do that kind of song. And I just think you could shoot a little higher and really show some of your talents. And by Zach saying it's a choke, I feel that way because I think you could have picked a better song and really shown how good you are.
Thank you.
My turn to agree with Zach and Jake in this instance. I'm a big fan of yours. I have been since the day you sang. And, you got to step up. You guys are just... You got to step up to the plate. This is one shot. It's all the cliches you've heard. I thought of you as an athlete out here, man. I thought you were going to come out here and blow the park away. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, first, I thought it was great. Secondly, I got 1 point to make. That is not a safe choice. That song means so much to so many people that it was risky for you to sing that, to put your talent on the line and give people a version of that song that they would want to vote for. So good on you for doing that.
Thanks.
And if that was a top 10 worthy performance, let us know by voting for Vince after the show. Just call 1-866-9-IDOL-07. That's 1-866-943-6507. Calls are toll free from landlines, and voting will not open until the end of the show. So good job.
Thank you.
All right, that's not all, folks. Your decision gets even harder as Emily takes her turn in the spotlight when Canadian Idol returns. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. We've got one more performance before you take over, so get ready. Now, Emily, you've always said that you've always been a singer. So what does a competition like this mean to you?
It's meant the world to me, and it's just such a great opportunity to be here and sing in front of so many people, and I just love to sing.
All right, well, show us how much you love it. Please give it up for Emily Vanette.
Hi. Hello, Canada. Hi, I'm Emily Vanette. I'm 17, and I'm from Ottawa, Ontario. Since I've been on TV, people at school who don't usually say hi have now been saying hi, and when I'm at work, people recognize me, so that's really cool. I never thought I'd be standing here. Well, I met Bird this morning. It's just an honor to be working with her. She's such a talented woman. Don't cry. I'm gonna sing Don't Cry Out Loud because it got me this far, and I think it's a good choice. Emily Vanette. Hopefully, I'll be able to entertain Canada and give 110%.
Baby cried the day the circus came to town. She didn't want parades just passing by her. I know a lot about her, 'cause you see, baby is an awful lot like me. Don't cry out loud, just keep it inside and learn how to hide your feelings. Fly high and proud, and if you should fall, remember you almost had it all. Don't cry out loud, just keep it inside and learn how to hide your feelings. Fly high and proud, and if you should fall, remember you almost had it all.
You know, the notes in between the quote-unquote Star Search moments were really mediocre, but luckily for you, if this was the Miss Teen Canada pageant, you killed all the Star Search moments, and that very well may be enough tonight to put you through.
Thank you.
I think probably the top 2-3 performances of the night for sure. You hit the big notes. You did the key change in there, which was really great. Loved it. I think we'll be seeing you in the top 10, you and hopefully probably Josh.
Thank you so much.
We're making early predictions, I see.
I'm making predictions right away.
Attaboy, that's what I like about you. I enjoyed the performance. I think those volcano moments or Star Search moments, as they're affectionately known as, were done really well. It was a really good song choice for you, I thought, right? In terms of your tone of voice and what we've seen you do before. So, yeah, I was encouraged and relieved by your performance.
Thank you.
Emily, although you missed a couple of notes, you were by far the best singer of the evening. So
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Emily, can you do me a favor? When we get done, can you sign this for me?
Oh.
Just have a feeling it's going to be worth something one day. If you want to give Emily the keys to the Top 10 mansion, call 1-866-9-IDOL-08. That's 1-866-943-6508. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to everyone. Let's take a quick look back at all of tonight's performances. Keep your favorites fresh in your mind with the Subway recap.
So if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed, over love, over me.
Black velvet and that little bird smile. Black velvet with that slow southern style.
But Virginia, they didn't give you quite enough information. Oh, you never count on me when you were counting on your rosary.
Oh, I tried to treat you right, but you stayed out late at night. Whoa.
Every day I wanna be your man, 'cause you were stuck with me through thick and thin. Every day I wanna smile in your lovely brown eyes.
I'm a good housekeeper. I'm gonna take my broom and sweep all of the dirt. Yes, sir, out in the street.
I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you.
Fly high and proud, and if you should fall, remember you almost had it all.
That was our second group of amazing Top 32 talent. It sounded great to me, but it only matters what you think, Canada. The phone lines are now open, and they will stay that way for 2 hours, so you got plenty of time to make sure your favorite performer doesn't go home. If you can't get through right away, wait a few minutes and try again. And if you still can't connect, try calling from a cell phone. We will see you back here tomorrow night live at 8 o'clock in most time zones with all of the results as 2 of these singers advance to your Top 10. Great work, Group 2. I would say thank you to the judges, but I don't want to. And good night, Canada.